Hello, I'm Martin Warwick. We're at the Small Cells World Summit in Excel in London's Docklands, and I'm talking with Martin Ljungberg, who is the Strategic Product Manager, Small Cells, Ericsson. So, what factors are driving mobile network demand for small cells?
People are demanding application coverage out of the mobile networks. Application coverage is to be able to use whatever application on your mobile device wherever you want to go. And people are now starting to demand things like high quality video, which requires several megabits per second. And in an outdoor environment, small cells often are added to provide additional capacity, providing application coverage. Indoor, we need to also add the small cells to get any kind of coverage, and then when we do that, it has to be a mobile broadband small cells network for application coverage.
What do you think are the key challenges, the problems that are being faced by telcos as they begin to deploy and implement small cell solutions?
Well, small cells are many, and the demands for application coverage come quite rapidly. So it's about time to market or time to deployment being very fast, and it's about deploying the many small cells to a very reasonable cost. The challenge is of course to integrate the small cells very well into the network, so it becomes one network. Otherwise, small cells will create more interference rather than additional capacity. So integrating the small cells well in the network is essential. Then of course going indoor, every indoor is an indoor project. And to get the right access in indoor, you have to be quick in deployment. You should not spend too much time. And with a system like our radio dot system, you're using standard LAN cable, you're using a small non-intrusive device. And that's the kind of solutions you need to be able to be quick and be easy indoor.
Now, do you think small cell technology is actually capable of delivering telco requirements now, as of this moment, or does the technology need more development?
I would say that with the approach that we have taken, where we develop our small cells using the same software as we use in the macro network, and to some extent also the same hardware, we're getting the same performance out of small cells as we get out of the macro network from day one. And with that approach, yes, we are totally integrated in the macro network, and we're delivering the same KPIs, the same performance as macro cells.
And how does small cells for 4G and beyond fit in with the move towards NFV, Network Functions Virtualization?
I would say that network functions virtualization essentially is important in the core network, where we have large sites with many different functions that have to coexist in a cost-efficient manner. And for that purpose, we have actually at Ericsson formed a new business unit dedicated entirely to those kinds of solutions, core network and cloud. But in radio, where we have fairly basic functionality distributed to very many sites, we have difficulty to see the gains of virtualization actually.
What role do you see for small cells beyond 4G and into future 5G networks?
Well, 5G is very much about utilizing higher frequency band spectrum. And the higher frequencies implicitly means smaller cells. So certainly small cells and 5G go very well together.
Martin Ljungberg, thank you very much.